The former emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, now known as, now addressed as Khalifa Sanusi II, he had said that he pities the incoming president, and I wondered, this was a question I could ask you. When he says he pities the next president, and I don't think the president-elect had emerged then, what would be your guess as to the thoughts going on in his mind when he said he actually pities the next president? Is that a pointer to the multiplicity of problems? Because if you like, you could look at it at the same time, but I was going to ask you following this, what are the four main areas that you would select the incoming government should focus on?
Well, before I make points on where he should focus on, I have to also buttress the point of the former emir by emphasizing on what the next president, which of course is Aswaju, is going to face. The first problem he's going to face is a divided nation, divided and hostile along religious and ethnic lines, which of course he has a duty to ensure unity and stability. The second, he's going to inherit a serious, badly managed economy with high debt and other issues that are associated with it. And then he's going to inherit about 133 million people that have been officially declared as living below the poverty line. And he's going to inherit the problem of insecurity, which has not been solved in the last 8 years. And he is going to inherit the need to continue to reform our electoral system, the point that the problems that we face today be addressed. Now, having said that, what should be his focus as a president? I think the first should be security. Terrorist attack in the northwest and northeastern part of Nigeria is continuing. They keep on slaughtering people, taking hostages, and that has become the identity of our country today. The next he is going to address is the economy of the country. What should he do about oil subsidy? For now, the federal government is finding it even difficult to pay salary. Will he be able to maintain the staff strength of the federal government and other issues? Will he cut the cost of governance? Yes, he has to. And then a mounting debt. Our debt, both foreign and local now, is over $100 billion. So what will he do to address it? And the fact that statistically we have been informed that almost 96% of our revenue is now used to service debt. So what will remain out of it? He is going to inherit a burden of oil subsidy. For over 30 years, government after government have tried to remove oil subsidy. But the consequences of protest and the social uprising that was being feared became the reason why government after government that became impossible to achieve. But I've heard it, he was being very blunt during his campaign, that he is ready to dare the lion. Well, we will live to see that, but I believe that he has to implement, pushing in programs and policies that will ensure that takes place. Another thing which the Senate President should focus on is agriculture. We have seen all these interventions by MFLA has not produced anything. Closing the borders, the Anchor Borrowers Program, the so-called right pyramid, which we have seen, have not stopped people from importing food and has not bring down the price of food. So that is a very wrong agricultural policy. We need to have a Minister of Agriculture who knows things about agriculture and not have a central bank that is almost involved in everything from bridge construction to health to energy. They have to be limited to what they should do on monetary policy. And I think the last thing you should focus on, or one of the most important things, is education.
Okay.
ASU has been on strike for so many years. Our education system is bad, and it has been neglected over the years. So the next president should make that a priority. And I think the danger of it is if you make so many things your priority, you will not be able to achieve them. So at least there should be targets of what you want to achieve in 4 years, and they work hard to achieve.